All right, hello everybody. This is Grant Lenhart here with the Berkshire Group. Some of you know I am a realtor here in the Denver metro area, and a good friend of mine who owns and operates Wave Designs, Taki Pappas, is here for a few minutes to talk to me about tech and all of you about technology in our homes as it's a growing complex issue. Taki, thank you for being here.
Good morning. My name is Taki Pappas, as Grant alluded to. I own Wave Designs, and what we are, we're a custom home integration firm. So with respect to realtors, when somebody moves into a new house, we help them get situated. We hang their flat panel TVs, we hide all the wires, we automate technology so you can operate things with one single interface just to make it simpler. And today we're just going to discuss structured wiring, what it is, why it's important, and we're going to touch a little bit on the subject of wireless networks, which I feel is probably one of the most misunderstood subject matters in our industry.
Is structured wiring for new construction or remodels?
That's a very good question, Grant. Typically it's pertaining to new construction, so when a builder builds a brand new home, the proper wiring in that home is critically important, because if you want to stream audio or video down the road and you want a high-speed internet, that wiring has to be there. Even though wireless technology has grown and is very efficient, if you have the opportunity to do wireless or wired infrastructure in a home, it's critically important. And plus, down the road, by doing so, if you decide to sell your home, people are going to expect it 5, 10, 15 years, and they're going to wonder why it's not there. So if you have it there, you're going to get more for the sale of your home, and it's just going to make life a lot easier, especially with luxury buyers. If you have a larger home and you don't have the structured wiring, they may overlook you and move somewhere else.
Because it's not up to date.
That is correct.
Okay, so let's say I take some new buyers to new builds, and they find the house they want, and we're talking to the salesperson. At what point can we integrate with you so that way your wiring is in that new build?
Another great question. I mean, we try to find out exactly what the customer wants, and again, it's contingent on how big the home is,
okay,
and so forth, and what they see themselves operating in their homes, and how long they feel they're going to be in the home. If it's going to be something very long term, we give them initially a structured package where you can have speakers wired to one central location in the basement or a utility room, and then they have one interface that controls everything. But putting Cat5, as we've all heard of, which is the wire that creates high-speed internet, and then the coaxial cabling for satellite or perhaps for cable, that's very important. And these are basic things. And then if it's a larger home above 4,500 square feet, we run Cat5 in different zones, such as the top floor, the middle floor, or the basement floor, where we can put these things called wireless access points, and they're little pancake-type devices that allow you to stream internet throughout the house very evenly, where there's not drop-off when you're going from one room to the other.
Kind of like in the hotels.
Very
you
much.
see those running down the hallways.
Again, another great point. And then to answer your question a little further, if somebody's remodeling a home and you have the opportunity before the sheetrock to put the wiring in, you should do it. It's very minimal.
Absolutely.
And if you don't, down the road, it could cost thousands of dollars going through walls, remudding them, sheetrocking them, and everything, which is really cost prohibitive for most people. So having that foundation in there is critically important.
Outstanding. Outstanding. How do folks get a hold of you to talk about technology in their homes? And we're talking about all technology, correct?
Yes.
Lights, stereo.
Yeah, I mean, we do simple, we offer simple services for new homeowners just to get their existing equipment moved into their new home. We do it affordably and efficiently. Ultimately, our goal is to make their life at home, especially as they interact with home technology, as simple as possible. So they come home, they press a button or two, and everything is automated. Because let's face it, these days everybody's busy, they want to come home, enjoy a glass of wine, enjoy a movie with their family, and not scratch their head wondering which remote, what device is going to activate what.
Okay.
And these things are important. And then if you want to incorporate a smart home solution, that's all based on having quality structured wiring and high-speed internet, because everything is contingent on having a strong wireless network. And just very briefly, I think this is equally important. Having a good wireless network, whether you're using CenturyLink or Comcast or anybody else, is really important. And if you have the proper equipment, the wireless access points, a good wireless router, your life is going to be so much easier, because young people these days, as well as adults, are coming home, they want to stream Netflix in every room, they want to play music. If you don't have a good foundational wireless network, you have bottlenecks, and then it could get expensive. So having a good router, that's something that we visit at your home to examine the size of the home and your needs, and then we recommend the proper equipment. And we try to keep it simple so you can enjoy your system and not have to contact us. Although we enjoy speaking with you, it's easier to empower our clients so they can operate it on their own. Anyway, I hope you found this useful, and thank you again, Grant.
You bet, Taki.
This was fun, and we hope, again, that you'll join us. We're going to cover some other topics in the future, and we appreciate you taking a few minutes of your time to enjoy this. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. And real quick, how do folks get in touch with you?
Our website is www.wavedesignsco.com. My personal email is taki@wavedesignsco.com, or you can reach me on my cell phone at 303-522-7383. Thank you again.
Thank you. Grant Lenard here from the Berkshire Group, and Taki Pappas. We're signing off.